Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today topic is how to control PPBS, postprandial blood sugar levels. Are you familiar with the feeling of a fatigue or sluggishness that follows a meal? As soon as we eat, we feel like lazy and we want to sleep, right? This sensation is often comes with the hand in hand with the elevated blood sugar levels, particularly when they reach about 200 mg per dl mark. So be careful about PPBS level. Many diabetic patients have this challenge of spiking up of PPBS. They may control the FBS level, fasting sugar, but the PPBS controlling becomes very difficult. Understanding the implication of postprandial blood sugar is essential not just for your energy level but also for your overall health. Your HbA1c and your other diabetic complications all will depend on the postprandial blood sugar levels. So how well this PPBS is reflected will tell you how your body is managing your glucose after eating, providing insight into your body's metabolic health and potential issues that may arise. When blood sugar levels soar above 200 mg per dl, it raises a flag about possible conditions such as pre-diabetics or confirmed diabetics. One of the most common culprits behind this elevated sugar levels is insulin resistance. So guys, please keep watching this video completely to understand the PPBS in total, and also we will give you techniques how to control PPBS level. So this is what we see in our blood report. In a state of insulin resistance, your body struggles to effectively transport glucose from the bloodstream into cells, forcing it to produce more insulin. Over time, this strain can lead to significant spikes in blood sugar levels after meals, leaving you feeling drained and unhealthy. Whether you are pre-diabetic or diabetic, as the dates, months and goes, so you are aging on the diabetic, so it will make you lazy, unhealthy, drained, you're feeling like sleepy, all that will happen, right? Another contributing factor is the overall size of eating. How much of the portion sizing is you are eating, how much of carbohydrate you are eating, how much of nutrients you are eating, how much your body is able to manage the glucose effectively. Consume excessive carbohydrates compounds the problem as your body struggles to cope up with your sudden influx of sugar. So if you are having portion size where your carbohydrate is larger than the proteins, so then immediate rush of sugars will be there. Additionally, the quality of the carbohydrates consumed also plays a significant role. Simple carbohydrates such as those found in the sweets and processed foods can create a dramatic spikes. If you eat sweets and if you eat oily items, if you eat processed items, your sugar spike will happen. Carbohydrates that are digested more slowly, like chapatis or ragi balls, are slowly digested. They allow for a gradual release of energy. Inactivity following a meal is another factor that can extend to the duration of elevated blood sugar. So what is the duration of PPBS? How long the spike is. So if you are consuming carbohydrates which are like sugar, direct sugar, sweets, etc., the length of PPBS, the activity will be more. So physical activity is essential as it encourages glucose utilization by your muscle, lowering blood sugar level post meal, because there are many people who suggest you to walk at least 10 to 15 minutes after the breakfast, after the meal. You need not have to go to the outside. Furthermore, The stress can also contribute to high blood sugar level as it triggers the release of cortisol and other hormones that can exacerbate the issue. Employing relaxation techniques and regular exercise routines can significantly mitigate these stress impacts and glucose level. Please keep watching, guys, the complete video. We're going to give you tips how to reduce the blood sugar level. So how can you manage and reduce your PPBS, postprandial blood sugar levels? Implement lifestyle changes is a vital. So as we are talking about in the entire channel, we are all talking about only lifestyle changes and self-governance. Lifestyle change is vital. Focus on balanced meal that includes adequate amounts of proteins, healthy fats and fiber. Regular physical activity is not only aids in glucose uptake but also improves overall well-being. Lastly, monitoring your blood sugar levels will empower you to understand how your body reacts to various foods and activities. So keep measuring your PPBS level. Usually doctor says after 1.5 to 2 hours you must check your PPBS level. You can do it at home. If you have a blood glucose measuring instrument, you can check yourself and keep a track of it. Take control of your PPBS level for more energetic and healthier life. My most important message, one last time, I'm not a doctor, but an experienced diabetic patient. Not a doctor, but I have gone through all these advices from the doctor, and please make sure you take an advice from your doctor how to control your PPBS. Use this video as an inspiration and a source of ideas to discuss with your doctor. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this information useful, please help me to grow this channel. Like, share and subscribe. Please improve the community. Please hitting the like button, sharing the video, and someone else may get benefited. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.